Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. If you missed the last episode, then, well, we did a number of things, actually. If I'm not mistaken, because it has actually been a little while since I recorded that last video, but that one was kind of an interesting one. We did a side quest wherein we took a mission for a guy who was something of an idiot. He had us go and investigate this tragedy that had befallen his family estate. He said everyone there had been killed, and he wanted us to go there and see if we could help anyone. Well, I guess maybe not everyone had been killed. Anyway, we went there, and his sister had survived, but then he showed up, and he was trying to lure more of the robot dinosaurs there. He's holding the lure in his hand, and he instantly gets slaughtered. I have no idea what he thought was going to happen. But anyway, yeah, that didn't go so well for him. Anyway, in this one, we did come up here also and get this tall neck here. So we've pretty much uncovered, a very significant chunk of this map here, all apart, all except for this one, at least in terms of what we can see, except for this one up here, which, as I understand it, is the DLC, which we're not going to go to quite yet. So what I want to do is where is it? The quest for Erend. His sister Ursa was ambushed and killed by the Shadow Carja, and he wants to track down those soldiers. So I do want to kind of check that one out, and then after that we'll go back to some of this other stuff. We also have where was we have there's the open air, and there, that one we want to do that one as well, but not quite yet. We're going to do this one, and I think that it's somewhere up here, so let's kind of have a look. We can actually fast travel really close to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I don't have to run all the way over here. But yeah, shouldn't be too hopefully not too hard. I think we're a couple of levels above it in terms of where we are. I think we're like level 22 or something like that.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Indeed. Wow, man, that is some sun right there. I can't see diddly squat.
Come on over here and have a word.
Yeah, I would if I could see you. My goodness. Gee whiz. Okay,
come on, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting to loot all this stuff. God, there's some tasty loot here. Okay, let's grab all this stuff.
What, you don't feel like talking?
Man, you're talking enough for the both of us, dude. Let's grab some of this stuff just in case, we could use it.
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
I don't think we need any of these branches, but obviously the medical stuff we could always use. No, we're level 26. My bad. So we're way ahead of this. We're doing pretty good. But all this loot. Most of these herbs, I think we're doing pretty good on, other than the medical ones. But these bodies can have things like wire. That's, I think, the biggest thing that we're a little bit short on right now. I'm mostly looking for the medicinal stuff right now. Yeah, that's nice. Get a little bit more of that going on here. Just a real quick grab here. Okay, now we'll go talk to Erend. Sorry, dude.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. Take down some machines, track some killers.
Right.
Yeah, I'm super badass.
Ready to get started?
Okay, do I need to worry about you? Yeah, he does seem like he's getting a little down on himself, calling himself worthless and all that. I think he's pretty cool. I think he's a pretty good guy. So what happened to your sister? Well, we know a little bit, but he might know a little bit more.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No, I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought, damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so
My
sorry.
goodness.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. Okay. Yeah, we need to ask him all this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Oh man, they're definitely making this guy likable, which I always worry about in like games and movies. I call it fattening the calf. You know, like especially if there's, of course, I've kind of always liked this guy ever since we met him. I've always thought he was either interesting or likable. But like in a lot of movies or series, especially if there's like a mediocre character, like if I ever find myself like really liking a character for a couple of episodes, like if they're getting a whole lot of good lines or good scenes, I call it fattening the calf, because I'll be like, oh man, they're getting ready to kill this guy off because they're wanting you to like really, really like the character right before they give him, you know, a death scene or something like that. Anyway, that I don't know if there's something to that or not, but that's what I that's what I always think, because you know, they really want you to feel it when it happens. They really want you to feel it.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Okay, tell me about the Shadow Karja.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
I would say so. My goodness. Okay, let's go check out the site.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Something tells me this is going to get spicy, guys. I've got a feeling.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Something is definitely not on the up and up. I mean, could she have had dealings? Oh, I want that medical
Shadow
herb.
Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
I mean, could she have been like up to some nefarious stuff, or just like negotiating? I don't know. I mean, like we're gonna find out, I guess, guys. We are gonna find out, one way or another.
There.
Man, I definitely wouldn't like to live in this world, but every now and again, I mean, it does kind of strike you as very
This is it. Where the ambush
picturesque.
happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a
Must be
clue or
Shadow
something.
Karja armor.
Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Not a scratch on it.
It was planted.
These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Oh, man. Now that would be... I mean, who else would stand to gain from her death? I mean, I guess we don't really know a whole lot about the political situation that's going on there. So, yeah, these cart tracks are pretty obvious, it looks like. Yeah, highlight track. I don't think we really need to. They're like right out in the open. They're giving us a lot of medicinal herbs as well. So they're getting us ready for something. Let's go and make some arrows here. Yeah, I don't very often see medical herbs in that density. So they're definitely gearing us up for something. Pull up and down the proverbial quick save, as it were. That dude's dragging. Man, what is that?
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Look at this structure up here, guys. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like some pretty impressive structure. It looks like it's made out of wood, though. Like, I don't know. We're about to get a better look at this thing, for sure. I don't know. It could be, I mean, it could be a metal, you know, husk, but... Oh, yeah, maybe that's like a radar dish. Like a huge one. Man. There's a boar. Ooh, what do we got here? Nice. Some good loot.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
Oh, holy crap. It's on. Eat this. Oh, missed. Did he say get to the chopper? Oh, that was a nice dodge, dude. Not that time, though.
Uh-oh. What's that?
It's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh, shoot. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Don't clump up. Spread out.
What kind is that? Oh, it's a freaking Ravager. Oh, crap. I need to use a tear blast on their gun. Oh, shoot. Run, 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 run. Go, go, go. How? Oh, man. Did we knock it off? Okay, I'm gonna go grab its gun. Oh, shoot. Grab it. Grab it. Eat this. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. That's how you take down Ravagers. That was awesome.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Man, I think this is going to lead that guy down a dark path. I'm not...
So much blood.
I am not looking forward to...
Those leather straps.
I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't really turn him into like a really dark character.
Those rocks. They're shattered.
Okay, let's check all this stuff out. We gotta scan all this stuff so then we can
These look like Vanguard.
investigate it. Okay, examine.
People died here. A massacre.
Yeah, a lot of people did die here. We just slaughtered a bunch of them too. Okay.
Armor straps. Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
And those tear blast arrows are pretty nice, aren't they?
Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
So they were meeting these guys for maybe like a parlay or something, and
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
it just didn't work out very well, did it? Man. Okay.
There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Let's see what else these guys have on them. I'm gonna check out this Ravager as well. Looks like he's dropped something. Luminous braiding.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Dang. Well, I mean, would that imply that she would potentially be in on it, or that they captured her for, a potential high value, a high value, I don't know, negotiation, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Leverage, high value leverage. I don't know. Either way, guys, this is definitely not a straightforward situation, is it? But man, we destroyed those guys. I mean, we really rocked those dudes and those Ravagers. We've been historically having a lot of trouble with Ravagers, but I think that we have found the way to deal with Ravagers. You blow their freaking gun up and then you use it on them. They do not react very well to their own, they don't like a taste of their own medicine. That is for sure. That is for sure. And something tells me other things wouldn't react very well to it either. That gun seems very, very powerful. Very powerful. Okay, so let's have a quick look here, because we're not very far into this one. I don't know if I want to necessarily jump into another quest. We might be able to do a quick side quest here, because the side quests usually don't take super long. So maybe what I'll do is I'll run back in here, and then do one of the side quests, and that would be a good way to wrap this one up. Well, not really wrap it up, but to continue it, because I'm looking at the time and we've only done 20 minutes, and I usually shoot for about an hour. I think that if I was, I think honestly, if I was, I don't know what the right word, more popular. If I had a larger channel, I probably would do something like more half hour. I think is probably more palatable for most people. But I don't know. I think typically speaking, that just doesn't seem like a very natural length game session for me. Ooh, we did get another skill, which I'm going to use for this calm mount. Nice. That's the one we've been working towards. So now we've got that. That's really cool. So now, yeah, we just get that. We just get the ability to call them out. That's pretty neat. Anywho, let's move in here and see, where is that dude. He's pretty much right behind us. And then let's go ahead and deactivate that for the time being. Now, where is that guy? He's like, looks like he's up. Okay, I'm a little confused as to how we're supposed to get to this guy. Well, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is not correct. I do not know how to navigate this city very well. Oh my goodness, come on guys, how do we get up there? Oh, here, this looks like some stairs. Here we go. Whoa. Ooh, it looks like there's something we can scan there in the middle. The Sun Faith. Let's check this out, guys. The Sun Faith. Okay. We're going to read this one. It's a little bit lengthy, so once again, if you don't want to hear this, then you can go ahead and skip ahead a minute or so. Anyway, the Sun Faith. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. Article 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Eraman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. 3. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it, so it might burn our sins away. We partake of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time, as our skin bears its flush. its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. 4. In the sun's light, we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death and endings until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. 5. As a twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light, and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief, and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. A sun king born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. 7. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun, the preeminent in its gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Okay, so this kind of just gives us a good rundown of their faith. It definitely seems to be talking about sun as something that is cleansing and purifying, something of rebirth, and it does seem to be talking about like righteousness and justice. So, I mean, it does seem like it is, I don't know. I guess I would say a positive faith, right? I mean, they're not like worshiping something that would be like a demon, or at least overtly evil, right? Okay, let's talk to Naman.
Your Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Okay, well, tell me about these obstacles.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of two shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Okay, that actually sounds like a lot of work, dude. Okay, tell me about these rituals.
Rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Okay, yeah. Why ask an outlander for help? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has asked other people, and they're just like, well, you know, we don't really care about your problems. We got problems of our own, dude.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different.
So, I wonder if this guy is anomalous in terms of the Sun Priests in thinking that all that stuff was an abomination, or if he is, if he is pretty much par for the course.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Was his brother also a priest?
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can
Okay.
to those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
All right, let's have a look at what at these different shrines and whatnot that we've got going on here. So now we can get over here and in pretty quick fashion because we can pretty much fast travel to it. I can fast travel out here and then see if I can skedaddle up to the lake shrine and the sun's climb. There's also a metal flower up there. That would be, I guess, a good thing to grab. So I guess let's go down here and then see if we can get up there. I'll see if I can summon myself a mount. That'll be nice now that I have invested so much in that ability. That'll be kind of neat. Okay. So there should be one, I guess those are kind of pretty close to one another. The Lake Shrine, it is the one, well, I honestly can't tell which of those two because they're both like right over there. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, that's nice. That's convenient. Man, I don't even think what kind is this? A charger? I don't think we've, encountered these guys before, have we? Either way, very, very cool, guys. I like this ability. I like this ability a lot. I'm a fan. Okay, keep going. Ooh, what do we got here? Not that we really need a watcher lens at this point, but hey, I'll take it. Okay.
The Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Okay. So, yeah, a bunch of snap maws. Weak to fire. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're just gonna set up a bunch of fire traps all over the place. Because I don't really like snap maws a whole lot. I gotta be perfectly frank with you on that one. And I'm just gonna set this thing up next to them, because once they set off the other ones, this will go off too. And then...
Okay, Aloy, now what?
Oh, trying to shoot him in the undercarriage. Now I'm kind of being flanked here. I don't really love that a whole lot. Ow. I'm not a humongous fan of that. Okay, well that one's toast, but he pretty much set off all of my traps. And by pretty much, I mean he set off all of my traps. Whoa! Okay. That's new. That's a new one. And a bit spicy. Oh my goodness. Trying to shoot those blaze canisters. Whoa, Nelly. Come on. Shooey. Hey, my guy's getting in there. Ow. Now, that's kind of cool, too. I mean, you could just summon them out to be a distraction, too. I need to use a tear blast on that, I think. Man, that guy just nailed me. My mount is kicking the crap out of that thing.
Here we are again, where we never left.
Okay. Well, I think we took care of this place. Get my firewire back. Alright, so this place, as far as I'm concerned, is done.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and...
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Okay. I got a level with you. I have absolutely no idea what she's talking about, but she is clearly in a lot of pain. So I do think that we should leave her alone. Because, whoa. She is hurting. So, it seems like whatever we did, is going to allow her to get some form of, relief. So that's positive. It looks like this is the way here, guys. So let's move. Man, guys, this is going to be a really nice ability here, just to be able to summon these guys out of nowhere, just for so many reasons. I mean,
The sun's climb.
You know,
Wants to paint his mark.
because now they're a little expendable, right? I mean, now you can just summon them in there, and they can help you fight. You can summon them, and then you can ride them. I mean, all sorts of applications now. But those snap moths are not to be trifled with. Really, they are pretty tough. Oh, Glinthawk, and I hate Glinthawks. I really, really do. I actually kind of forget. Glinthawks are weak to fire, so let's pull out our this bow, because we did find that it was substantially more effective than the other. Yeah, I mean, he's cooking hard. Let's drink our protection from being frozen. Oh, ow, ow, ow. That wasn't good. Yeah, let's see if we can get up here and get a little bit more yeah, cook them. Oh man, there's so much. Okay, well, we took out one of them. Let's get to my healing potion here. Okay, cooking that guy too. I hate Glinthawks, guys. Okay. 2 Glinthawks down. Eat that. I don't know why I can't do a critical on him, but anyway, you guys, that worked out. That worked out pretty dang well, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see what this guy dropped for us.
Good haul.
Okay, and then we can talk to this chump.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
Okay.
You have my thanks, Hunter.
So we just stayed there while he painted that? Man, look at this view. Look at that. How about that? How about that? You can see Meridian. You can see that the spire or whatever that thing's called. Man, just look at it.
Another day.
And then there's that metal flower. Let's grab that before we get out of here. Yoink. That's totally mine now. Okay, so, and I think we can fast travel up to our next destination. Wait, yeah, there it is. So we're going to travel right here, and then we're going to be able to get right there. Very nice. I'm a fast travel fiend, guys. Fast travel fiend. I don't want to have to walk somewhere twice. Okay. Let's go ahead and use a healing potion. I don't want to get slaughtered here. Okay, it looks like this is the way.
Yeah, I've seen better.
So we're very close here. We're very close. I mean, we can summon a...
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Oh, it's not letting me summon it because we're in town, I guess.
Public monument, not his private shrine.
Hey, dude.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Yep. Expert negotiator, Aloy. To the rescue. All right, dude. Let us in.
Wait, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Dude, what is this guy's deal? What was once pure?
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
So, so all that's happened right now is totally against the will? The Sun King is false?
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King, what shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
So, I mean, who's helping this guy? I mean, is it just those other two priests? Because if he's calling all the soldiers weak, like, I mean, it seems like he would need some kind of muscle to enforce his will here.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
Okay, well, that's great. That's great and all, but I mean, you know, that doesn't have anything to do with what I just said. Change has already happened. You have no authority here. I mean, he doesn't have any authority here, as far as I can tell. I mean, he hasn't expressed that to me. I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't see any soldiers here enforcing his will, and basically every single thing that he has said is counter to all of the authority that would be in place. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like he has any.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Erend. There's a man who knows how to enjoy.
Okay, now I gotta go talk to this dude.
Tell you what I want. Sound of hammer on steel.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Keep the wheel turning all day. By the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
Okay, so now we go back to this mournful dude. So, yeah, I can fast travel here. And then we can just run around that. If I can do it right this time, because it actually was a little bit tricky to get up there this last time. I think we ran around this way until we found a stair. Oh, never mind, it was right here. Not that tricky. Hey, get out of the way. Ooh, I definitely missed that.
Hope you're well.
Wait. I thought he was... Nah, he must have moved.
Don't even think about making trouble.
Alright, dude. Your quest is
So
complete.
you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Although, it has been pretty bright on the... Woo, look at all this stuff. Let's check this stuff out. has been very bright today, especially when we met Erend and I couldn't even see because the sun was so dang bright. But yeah, let's check these treasure boxes out that we just got. Okay, these are not anything special, but okay, the remarkable reward boxes, I gotta be honest, they need to rename those because those are not very remarkable. Okay, so this is what we, whoops, clicked on the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Metal shards, nothing useful. More metal shards, although, I mean, hey, it's not too bad there. And another weapon coil. So, you know, not too bad. Anyway, that, I think, is a pretty good place to wrap it up for this one, guys. I haven't 100% decided what we're going to do next time. We have one more new quest sitting here, and then we have a couple of other quests here. We've got, you know, we can meet Erend and then continue our quest here, and that is a very interesting one, guys. The way that one is turning out, and I'm really kind of tempted to continue with that one. So that may be it, just because I'm intrigued. Of course, you know, I also kind of want to continue with sorry, just had to cough. I also want to continue with Olin's story here and see kind of what that brings. So yeah, I mean, we got an awful lot of stuff to go here. What, a level 7 bandit camp? Anyway, so well, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do next time, but there's a lot of stuff to do, so we definitely will have something to do. But anyway, guys, that is it for this one. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and we are going to be picking up right here next time.